Hello students and welcome to my video. In physics, during this week number 7, we will be using our EduBook and we will be covering Unit 7, Lesson 2. On Monday, we will be finishing what was left due on Unit 7.1 because we fell a little bit behind and we were not able to finish the examples 1 and 2 and we could not do the activities 4 to 8. So what we're going to do is I'm going to assign them as a homework. That way we have them finished. So once we're done with examples 1 and 2, we're going to go to Unit 7.2 and start reading the chapter subsections. The first one talks about motive force. And those are forces that are exerted by each one of those turbines that you can see in the picture for an airplane to fly into the air. Tension is the force that prevents an object from falling down due to its weight. Friction force is the force that occurs between two touching surfaces. Those forces can be horizontal or inclined on a particular plane of action. Then normal force is a perpendicular force to a horizontal surface that is the normal force that is used to prevent objects from falling. So in the case of a rope or of a cable, we are going to use tension forces, but in the absence of those two, ropes or cables, and it's a surface, we're going to call that force that prevents the object from falling a normal force. So it's going to prevent an object from falling due to its weight. So in this case, the table is exerting a force that is normal to that flower base. So the homework for Monday is going to be activities 4 through 8, Unit 7, Lesson 1. On Wednesday, we're going to continue on the same lesson, and we're going to continue reading chapter subsections, gravity and lunar gravity. So we're going to be presenting this formula that says that the weight of an object is equal to its mass times gravity. Now we have to be careful not to confuse mass and weight. The mass of a body is invariable. That means it does not change. The weight does change because it depends on gravity. So the gravity in the moon is going to be much different than the gravity on Earth. So what's going to happen is that the weight that you have on Earth is going to be much bigger than the weight that you would have on the moon. Also remember that mass is expressed in kilograms, whereas force is expressed in newtons. Finally, lunar gravity. So we can see that on the moon, the gravity is around 1.6. So you can see that every planet has a different gravity. And so the weight of somebody of an astronaut in those planets is going to be different depending on the planet that he or she is on, because that is due to the force of gravity. So notice how on Earth that we have a gravity constant of 9.8, the weight is 980 newtons. Whereas on Jupiter, the weight for that same astronaut is going to be 2,310. So it's more than twice the magnitude found on Earth for that particular astronaut. So we're going to be doing examples 1 and 2. Okay, we were going to be going over that. And finally, I'm going to be leaving homework. So you're going to be doing the rest of the activities 9 to 15 on that same lesson number 2. And that is going to be it for physics during this week number 7.